Hello, Red. What's good? How is you doing today? No, she screwed up. She screwed up tonight. The originally it was supposed to be tomorrow, and then she's like, "Oh, I misread it. It's supposed to be today at noon." We get down there and she looks at it again, and it's today at 6 p.m. So I'm like, "Nope, I'm done. You've taken me around the world enough on this one." All she had to do was get the party time right, and I would have done it. But then she's like, cause I'm like, I'm making plans, I'm making adjustments. And she says, "Oh, I misread it. It wasn't until 6." It's like, you had your chance.
You're watching Wits. If you're playing the right way, just make sure that you tune in to Wits. You're watching Wits. If you're playing the right way, just make sure that you tune in to Wits. You're watching Wits. If you're playing the right way, just make sure that you tune in to Wits. You're watching Wits. If you're playing the right way, just make sure that you tune in to Wits.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. How y'all doing tonight? It's Saturday night, and yes, I am here As I just explained like a couple of seconds ago to Red, this is what happens when somebody makes plans and then she misreads all the plans. I was actually not expecting to be on tonight. I really wasn't. I really thought that I would be out like lethargic after doing some sort of Thanksgiving get together. Or they called it feast giving, is what they called it. But yes, it was supposed to be a post Thanksgiving celebration. And the problem was that for whatever reason, Bubbles cannot read a calendar. She can't read one. Originally, she thought that we were supposed to be doing this tomorrow, which was like, all right, I'll take tonight off, get myself psyched up for tomorrow. And then Friday afternoon, she basically says, oh, I misread it. It's actually today at noon. Okay. Now I'm thinking I'm not going to be able to do a show because I'm going to be eating. I'm going to come home and I'm just going to be exhausted. That's what looked wrong. That's what looked wrong tonight. So I kind of thought that, well, I just won't do a show today. We get down there about noon or 11:45. There's nobody around. So she goes back, she looks at the invitation again, and it's 6 o'clock in the evening. So at this point, it's, you're not going, are you? Nope. I left the house for you at 11 o'clock. We went out, we did Sunday lunch, or Saturday lunch. We went out, we did some window shopping for a little bit. And then we came home. And I'm like, I can't do a full day outside of the house. I really can't. I can do one or the other. I can say, all right, let's go do Saturday lunch, or let's go do Sunday lunch. But Saturday lunch and going to get together, not my thing. I am not a social person. This is literally my socialize. Is whatever we do on the stream and whatever you guys talk about. Whenever you guys talk. Because like I said, it's kind of quiet at the moment. So I just basically said, nope, I'm not going. Go do whatever you're doing with your friends, and I'll see you when you get home at 8, 9, 10 o'clock, whatever time. And she's like, well, I don't know how late I'll be. Like, that's fine. I get the house to myself. I got the dog around here. I got the cat. We're set. And I have you guys. Or at least in this case, we have Mr. Wad Walwis. And that's what we got for tonight. So, like I said, tonight just kind of got thrown around, and basically my entire plans for the evening kind of got hosed. At least that's how I look at it. All right, I got to fix some game boards, so bear with. Well, if you are watching, welcome. But like I said, one of those is probably me on D Live. One of them's you, and I have no idea who the other one is. So we just guess and wing it and see what happens. All right, so bear with. As we get the primary board up. Thank you much for that, Red. And I actually did a router reboot today, so we're going to see if that helps the stream improve. I think it was needed. I think it was needed. Uh, and I realized part of it was probably the weather because I didn't realize how bad it was raining and windy Thursday night. But it was bad. It really, really, really was. All right. I think the next one's going to be pure alcohol. I think the next one will be pure alcohol. Because, yes, I is an alcoholic. No, I am not an alcoholic. In fact, the only time I drink is when we do the broadcast. And tonight it is pineapple brandy, which means I take it nice and slow. Because I am a brandy nut connoisseur fanatic. Give me Parmesan any time of the week and I'm a happy camper. And tonight, ladies and gentlemen, our guest host is Kitty. Kitty, say hello. No, you can't go there, Kitty. You're going to be in the way of my screen. We'll bring you out every so often. I was going to stick him like over on the prize pile, but I didn't want you thinking he was a giveaway. I was going to actually stick him like in the back and just have him sit there and like show off the prizes. And it was kind of like, nah, that doesn't really work. That one doesn't really work. So how has y'all's post Thanksgiving, how is y'all's Black Friday? That's my question. How many of you guys went out and did the stupid Black Friday thing? I'm just asking. Because we went out today and we were watching some people and they looked like they had been up for 24 hours. They really did look like they'd been up 24 hours walking around the mall trying to decide what to buy, what not to buy. And it's like, really? You guys had a rush for this. Just bought a PlayStation 4 controller, and the only thing I actually went looking for today was a driving wheel. I want to get a driving wheel for GT6, GT Sport as it's called. And we only went into one GameStop, and they're like, "Nope, we don't have any. The only thing we have is the Xbox one." And I'm like, what part of Microsoft did I say? Oh, I can't sell you that, can I? No. As it is. They were so desperate to sell stuff. They're like trying to sell me stuff I can't buy or can't use. I'm not kidding. He's like, nope, the only driving wheel we got is the one for the Microsoft Ferrari set. And I'm like, and I just looked at him. Did you hear the words Xbox or Scarlet or Microsoft come out of my mouth? I didn't say this, but I thought it. And I just stared at him for a second. And he's just kind of like, oh. Well, you want to buy an Xbox? It was that bad. Well, I'm good at the moment, Spock, so it's gotta be on your end. Um, I'm good at the moment, so you may want to check one of the other services. Where was I? So yeah, so we basically went walking around, and I will give our Galleria Mall credit. They're trying to add stuff occasionally to make people want to come in. So they added a gamer's lounge. And it's literally 14 or 15 TVs lined up against the wall and against the main barricade with gaming chairs there. And I don't know what they charged. I didn't ask. But we went in and looked. I was like, All right, it's a little tiny, but it's not bad. I don't see it lasting long. I don't see it lasting past the holidays, honestly, because it's in one of these malls. It's more of a ritzy mall than anything, and I'm like, yeah, maybe it might work, but I don't think it's going to. I don't think it's going to. I think they set up shop specifically for the holidays, for people who don't want to go shopping with their moms. That's what I think it is. So yeah, I didn't buy anything today. I saw some stuff I'm going to buy. I saw a shop with a lot of stuff for smalls that are like really, really goofy prizes. They're not nerdy prizes, but they're goofy prizes. Take that as you will. Um, so once I start cleaning out some of the smalls from around here, then I may end up going to this shop to start buying here just for ridiculousnesses. That's if I can't find them like in thrift stores and flea markets and things like that first. Goofy Donald Mickey. Is that his name? Donald Mickey Goofy? Is that his name? That's my curiosity. So Red, you not have any because I know Spock. Spock always comes in. He's like, I got no video. I got no audio. It's like, oh, you said Goofy. No. Think of them more as oddball prizes. Think of them more as oddball prizes. They're gonna be a little strange. They're gonna be a little bit stranger than normal. Um, because I think it's going to be. I want to get stuff that's a little different. Like I said, because I got the toy show, which is in a couple of weeks. Let's see. Tomorrow's the first. I got the toy show next Sunday that I will be going to. I don't think I'll be spending a lot. I just got this feeling this is going to be a look-see one. Because with it being the holidays, I think everything's going to be geared towards kids. So if I get lucky and find some batches and bundles, that'll be about it. And then what I'm thinking is, what I don't spend at the toy show, I may go to this other shop and just fill up on the rest of it. But there was some Harry Potter stuff, um, a little bit of scientific-y stuff, sort of. Bob Ross stuff, which I've never actually had any Bob Ross stuff before. I never realized that. Just some off-the-wall things. Spock, it's got to be you, my friend. It's got to be you because Red says it's coming through fine. And this is like the first time I've gone 15 minutes, well, actually 20 minutes now, where I'm not buffering. So this one's not on me. The last couple have been on me. So yeah, I didn't really do much any gaming today. I didn't do much working on the show today. Basically, I added some more questions to the general file. So we'll see how that turns out. See, there's the thing, Spock. How many can your internet handle? How many can your internet handle? That's the question. Tell you what, let me go look. Let's go see what I get on Twitch. Do, 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 do. Nope, I'm good. I'm good. I got myself right up there. And I only have, like I said, the only stream I have going is my D Live stream, because that's the only way I can see the D Live chat guaranteed. Plus, the funny thing is, everything actually goes through, everything comes through on D Live. And with that, because it was indeed, I didn't like using Jiminy Cricket as the picture, but I figured I had to. I gotta find a better pick because I love the clues on this one. I think the clues are a lot harder, but I think the photo literally gives this one away. I honestly, oh, there goes my first frame drop. There goes my first frame drop. And once it starts, it doesn't stop. All right, we'll see. We'll pay attention to the stream set here shortly. All right, so with that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we are going to get right into things. Twisty, your date's here. Oh no, we are not doing the step list again. We are doing the red blank list. We are doing the red blank list tonight. Make sure that came up like it should have. So, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that have never seen the list before, it's very simple. We take a word, we take a theme, we take a topic, and we put together a giant list that fits this. And the computer goes through and it picks 10 words or phrases that fit the category. So, for instance, on the channel we have Mr. Red Walrus. So, and yes, we do use streamers on or stream viewers on occasion, just not tonight. Red, you didn't make the cut. The computer did not pick you this evening. Yep, now I'm getting frame drops. It's like as soon as I did something with Chatbot. Alright, so we're going to try something. I want you guys to bear with me. Because I'm going to see if resetting Chatbot fixes that. Because that's what happened last time, is basically I did it and everything went smooth up until the point where I did something on Chatbot, and at that point it started dropping frames. So we are going to wait and see if this fixes the problem. I'm hoping it fixes it. I don't know if it's going to fix it. but we will find out. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are looking for the red list tonight. We are looking for words and phrases that contain R-E-D as the first three letters. That's it. That's all you got to do is find the red blank phrases. A red wagon, not on the list. Nope, it's still dropping frames. I got to figure out why it's dropping frames. All right, so I am going to close. I got to figure out what to close. I got to figure this out. I'm going to try something. Because I'm trying to get it where I don't have everything running off of the... Oh, wait. I know what's running. I have Discord up and... Red Tails, Red Robin, Red Lobster, Red Handed, and Red Riding Hood. All good guesses, but not what we are looking for. All right, we're going to see if that helps. We're going to have to wait and see, though, just to see how good or bad things are. Like I said, I rebooted the router. The only thing I didn't do is reboot the modem. And that was just because... Nope, I'm still losing frames somewhere. Let's do this. Let's keep it on the dashboard and see if that works. We're going to keep it on the dashboard. So I'm not going to use the... I'm going to try not to use chatbot as much as I can. I'm going to see if that helps. Because like I said, it was weird. It's literally... certain things get it working, and then certain things don't get it working. Red October, Red Sun, Red Dead Redemption. All good ones, but not what we are looking for. But ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that are here, I'd like to welcome you to the List Wits Game Show. We are the original game show stream. We have been doing this for 4.5 years. And for about 4.25 of those years, we have been giving away prizes. Prizes that range anything from keychains, Hot Wheels, board games, figures, Barbie dolls, statues, models. If you name it, we've tried to give it away. Drinking glasses. Speaking of which, Kitty needs to protect Vera's present, or Vera's prize. Red hair. Where's Delph? That's the question. Where's Delph? All right, I think that might have done it. I literally have to close. I have to shrink chatbot. I think it's still working, but I have to flip it out of chat mode into um, dashboard mode, so to speak. I think chatbot is the one that's basically chewing up all my system resources because I have not had it pop back up. Believe it or not, because I've done, the red list has been come up a couple of times. That one's actually in there. Red Velvet Cake is actually in there, Walrus. Red versus blue. Now, for those of you that have never seen this before, there's a reason you take a lot of guesses. Because behind three of these items, one of them will have a small prize. That means if it comes up and you're the one that got that one, you're guaranteed to win that small prize. Behind one of them is a vault shot, which is our larger prizes that we give away. You basically get a chance to enter a 4-digit combination. And if you get it, you actually get the vault prize. The vault prizes are typically um, statues, big games, um, Star Wars plate, Hamilton collectibles. I'm trying to think of what else. Let's see, we've done statues, Star Wars plates. Um, God, I've given away so many things I can't remember what the Bowen statues. Large sets, models. Just guess Red, who has a 3-foot box in his house right now, that he has never told me if he has started putting it together or not. Hey, Mark, how you doing? Red face, red herring, red alert, red flag. Gee, no, it doesn't work. All right, that's it. You owe me a Coke. You owe me a Dr. Pepper, Red. No, you owe me something Canadian. What's a good Canadian drink that nobody else has? Completely restarted and have a couple, but Jack doesn't like me saying his girlfriend. Jack and Jill? Wait a minute, what am I missing? I'm telling you, Spock, it is definitely on your side. Mark, I don't think is having a problem. Red's not having a problem. It's not me this time. Although there went my frame skips again. Damn it! I have got to figure out what is causing my skip frames. Red in the face. Oh, see, now I know what Walrus is. He's just going to load up like a ton of poutine in one box and send that. Actually, he's waiting for me to like do his box and get it sent out. Which I'm going to try to get yours packaged tomorrow, Red. Depending on how late the show goes today, we're going to try to get yours packaged tomorrow. Yeah, I got to figure out what's causing my frame drops, though. I got to figure that out. Clearly, yeah, the water stuff. Yep. Although I haven't seen it around as much as we have. Like I said, I already know yours is going into multiple boxes. So, hello, Trent. How you doing? I saw you lurking in there for a while. Red Letter Day. The Red Wings suck. Red Light District. Uh, so for this list, ladies and gentlemen, we are looking for. I was calling some pierogi. Ooh, that sounds good. Red tag. Speaking of which, I need somebody to do me a favor because I try not to run too much software. Can anybody tell me what the USM FAU score was today? You know what? I just realized what I'm going to try. I'm going to try that. That's something I didn't think about. Red state, blue state, yellow state, through state. Redheads, yes, yes, I have a thing for redheads. That's why I always hated when Delve changed their color to purple. I'm not a purple head fan. I'm just a redhead fan. Uh, red sky in the morning. Sailors take warning. Red sky at night. Sailors delight. Well, mine just actually started. Mine was going beautifully, Spock, until I actually used the chat bot to say something, rather than doing it through the one of the other chat windows, which I think was a mistake on my part. So now it's going up and down a little. I'm thinking my wife may have put us over the normal um, cap, because it's only been in the last week mine's been acting up. Yeah, mine's going like green, orange, occasionally red now. So mine's a little iffy. Red flag, red baron, red blooded American. That's what I am. Red alert, red alert. Red shirts, red wagon. All good guesses, but not what we're looking for. And red is one of those tough ones. Because normally I would say this one should be easy, this one should be easy, this one should be easy. But there are so many possibilities on this one, I can't even say that. Because there are a lot of red blank phrases. Red deer. Me and Wallace, we going hunting. We gonna go find us that red deer. Like I said, it's still all right. It's down like 16%. I'm gonna have to probably check some settings tonight after the show. Just to see. Because, like I said, the weird thing is I'm not running anything more than I usually run. I got 5 PowerPoints that don't use up any of my stream service. The restream window, which does. OBS, which or Slobs, which does. Chatbot does. I'm really hoping it's not Creative Bot that's screwing it up. Aye. The Red Man Chew. Just what we all needed. Come get your Red Hots. Did we get any Red Hots on the list? No, no Red Hots on the list tonight. Um, yeah. See, I'm losing like 15%. I got to figure it out. We got to figure it out. Um, I'm, I'm thinking Creative Bot is the problem. And I mean, we can kill Creative Bot and see if that fixes it. All right, let's kill Creative Bot and we'll see if that fixes it. I don't want to kill Creative Bot, but we'll see. It might be one of those where it's just I'm just screwed for the last week of the month. I mean, that's the only thing I can figure. All right, we'll kill Creative Bot for now. See if that stops using up bandwidth. Sorry, D-Livers. Like I said, it's not as though I got anybody in here at the moment. So we just have to go as is. Like I said, I wish Restream would work 100% with D-Live. It's like, yeah, okay, you can do this, you can do that, you can do this. Actually, supposedly, bum, 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 bum. Let's see if that works. Nope, didn't work. Red Foreman, I like that one. It's one of my all-time great TV fathers. Ooh, that might be a good one to put together. We'll do a TV father list. Have I ever done a TV dad's list? I'm pretty sure I did a TV mom's list. But we'll write it down because I don't have a new one right, or I don't have an up-to-date one. Now, see, supposedly, see, I killed Creative Bot, and now everything's working. The commands don't work. No, I spoke too soon. I spoke it too soon. Red Line Overdrive. That's me playing GT6. GT Sport. I figured this one was going to come off a lot sooner. I really thought Red Skull was going to come off a lot sooner. But it never did. You can tell Red is not a comic book guy. Or he's not a Captain America guy. That we can tell. I'm going to try something. Paul, get in the way. I'm going to try something. I want to see if the fact that I move around a lot causes problems. See, Paul thinks I'm causing the problems, which is possible. Now, Spock, you do see red blank up there, right? Nowhere does it say blank, red, blank. And you went with Clifford the Big Red Dog. You are confusing.
Not in a million light years.
That didn't really help. It was worth a shot. It was worth a shot because I figured maybe it was me moving around so much or just the smoke on the camera. It's like every so often, I think I fix it, and then it dies again. So it's definitely not Creative Bot that's doing it. Red ruby slippers, red kryptonite, all good guesses. And all legitimate guesses. Yeah, getting enough of them. See, that's Spock. We have to basically. Spock needs a GoFundMe page. Spock needs a GoFundMe page. And then it was funny because at the office, I get in Wednesday morning, and basically I found out Spectrum pretty much went down nationwide. Well, guess where my offices are centered around? It's centered around a Spectrum use site. So most of the internet and connectivity at my office, I have people that basically can't do anything because Spectrum is down. Red fire hydrant, red ants, red engine. All good ones, but not what we're looking for. And for those of you guys that don't know, Red's feasting on Brussels sprouts and ham. Really? Brussels sprouts and a ham? The red, white, and blue. Dun-dun, dun-dun, dun. Oh, wait, we gotta get Paul to salute. Paul, salute the red, white, and blue. Like I said, I'm just trying to figure out what is causing my frame drops. I'm gonna have to figure it out at some point. Like I said, I've got a feeling Charter's got my stream limited, at least for outgoing. Because, like I said, it was great up until last week. And then Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday have been iffy. Thankfully, we start December, which means the month starts over. Hello, Allie. How you doing? Yeah, I'm with you. Yuck. But see, Paul, on the other hand,
and the Rivian.
loves Brussels sprouts. I don't know why. But he does. But that's because Paul. See, oh, wait a minute. Now I got to figure it out. Paul likes Brussels sprouts. Walrus likes Brussels sprouts. Paul is an alien. Walrus, we're calling the Air Force after you. Just so you know. Red Velvet, Red Rockets, Red Robin comes bobbing along. Actually, I told Red at the start of the show, Trans, that Red didn't make the cut. The computer didn't pick him. Ironically, nobody else guessed Red Walrus. Now everybody guesses Red Walrus. But ladies and gentlemen, Paul and myself and our other guest host tonight, Kitty, would like to welcome you guys to the List Wits Game Show. Kitty wants on the camera. Let's get Kitty on camera as well. We would like to welcome you to the List Wits Game Show, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. We are a throwback to some of your favorite, not so favorite game shows from the 1940s till today. Yes, 1940s. That's when What's My Line pretty much started. And Dr. IQ. And a few others. Now, one of these days, I will probably upgrade the PC to something better. Or I will upgrade, well, I'll upgrade the internet first. See if I can find a better internet service. If I can find one. Red Arrow, Red Rum, Red Sled, not there. Let's see, what else did we have? Red Devils, Redwood. All good ones. But they didn't make the cut tonight. Kitty's like, you guys gotta get one of these. Red-handed, red carpet. Kitty wants on camera. Let's see if we can get Kitty on camera. There we go. So we got our two guest hosts on camera tonight. We have Paul and Kitty. And see, now I can just like kind of hide in the background. Red Scent, Red Dead Redemption, all good ones, but not the reds we're looking for. But ladies and gentlemen, if you have never seen the list before, it's very simple. We take a word, we take a theme, we take a topic, and we basically pick 10 items, or the computer picks 10 items that fit the topic. And those 10 items go up on the board. And all you have to do is try to determine which 10 the computer picked. And as you can see, it's not as easy as you would think. If they could talk, you could have the night off. Yep. Well, Paul talks.
Get it in the dark.
actually tried that one night. I tried that one night where my voice was shot. So I got the computer to do the text to speech thing, and it was like, I will be honest, the first night I did that, everybody ran. It was like, "Hello, Jessica, how you doing?" Um, it was like I did the text to speech because I literally couldn't talk other than talking like really, really, really like this. That's how bad my voice was gone. So I tried the text to speech thing, and it was like, "Oh, you keep this up, we're leaving." Yep, they left. They ran and never came back. Thanks, like Lethal. But how are you doing today, Miss Jessica? How has your long Thanksgiving weekend been? Or has it been a long Thanksgiving weekend? Oh, look at that, ladies and gentlemen. One of the all-time great classical movies. And not one of you thought of it till just now. Well, hello to Miss Family. Or wait. Let's see. Would I say Jessica's family or Poetry Family? That's it. So would it be hi Poetries? I'm trying to think. Red Army, Red Heat, all good guesses, but not there. Um, of course, sometimes having family over is not a good thing. Sometimes it is. Sometimes you just have one of them relationships where it's like, nope, go away. I don't want to see you no more. uh, let's see. So what do we got? We got 1, 4, 5, 7, 9, 10. Nope. Walrus never put it up there. Or if he did, I didn't see it. Um, where was I? So yeah, I'm gonna say. So like I said, if anybody has seen the score of the USM FAU game, let me know. Bum 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 bum. I had something else on my mind. Red State, Red Face, Red China, not there. Red Room. We have the Green Room. Don't know about a Red Room. Red Dog. Mad Dog 2020. Um, but again, for those that like, for those of you guys that haven't seen the list, like I said, as you guys can see, a lot of the chat is just basically guesses. And it's like literally I have to watch 2, 3 chat windows depending on how the computer's behaving. Red Room is from The Haunting of Hill House. I don't think I've seen that one. I don't think I've ever seen that one. Redskin, Red Sea. Trance is repeating it. Red Rum, Red Rum, Red Rum. 12 to 12 to nothing. That's basically another team not even trying. It's on Netflix. I am still trying to watch Devil's Rock. Ah, Mark taking one of my other movies off the list. Red Dragon. I'm actually trying. It's like I sat down and I watched Overlord last night. This is like about midnight or 11 o'clock. Think trans wants rum. And now Jessica adds it in. Red rum. Red rum. Will brandy do? Oop, there we go. The brandy. Uh, so I watched Overlord last night, and I didn't have high hopes for it. It's not a B level film, but it's not one of J.J. Abrams' better films. It's a fun horror film, and basically it's about World War II and Nazis with a super secret serum that they're trying to make super soldiers with, yada yada yada, and it's not bad. So I got done watching Overlord, and I'm like, okay, do I go back and start watching Man in the High Castle? Because I am way behind. I'm still back on season 1 somewhere. I've literally got to start all over from the beginning of this. And I'm like, no, I don't want to start. I don't want to start Man in the High Castle. So I'm like, what other World War II science fiction horror movies are there? And I got one called Devil's Rock. And I'm like, all right, I'm going to start on this one. So I start it. I get through, and I'm exhausted. I will admit that. I get through 10 to 12 minutes of it, and I pass out on the couch. And I'm like, I figured I would. I figured I was going to fall asleep part way through it. And so it's like they're just like coming up on a landmine beach or something. And I fall asleep. Well, Bubbles doesn't come downstairs, so the movie plays through. I don't tell it. I'm obviously asleep, so I don't tell it to play anything else. So Prime turns itself off. I wake up about 2 o'clock in the morning, or 2:30 in the morning, and I'm like, all right, I'm awake now. I'm gonna go put the movie back on. I put the movie back on. I was not awake yet. I'm watching it. I get to the exact same spot in the movie, and I fall back asleep. Red switch, red car, red meat, red terror alert, red devils, red beans and rice, red pepper, red hot chili peppers, and give me a minute because Restream froze like it always does right about now. This is why I have to watch like 2 different chat windows. For those of you guys that don't realize it. So I put the movie back on. And like I said, I get to the exact same spot in the movie. And it's the last thing I remember. I literally fall right back asleep at the same spot. And I'm like, this is either really bad for the movie or it's really good for the movie because I will go back and watch the whole thing at some point. And my brain was telling me, you're not awake enough yet to watch this. So I'm hoping that that this movie is better than I thought it would be. And my brain's just telling me I'm not going to let you half-ass it. That's what I'm hoping. Now it could be a total disaster. Uh, it's a New Zealand-made film and they're supposed to encounter more supernatural horrors prior to D-Day. So that's what I'm like looking forward to more than anything tonight. Cause 4-day weekends screw my sleep schedule up. Screws my sleep schedule up beyond recognition. It's like I'm not waking up till 10, 11 o'clock in the morning. And Monday's going to roll around and I'm going to have to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. And it's not going to be pretty. It's not going to be pretty. Ah, Spock says, pretty? Let's show you the meaning of the word pretty. Let's see what my wheel spin does for me. Red Solo Cup, I fill you up. Ah, ladies and gentlemen, it is a vault shot. For Spock. All right, Spock, we get to take one number off the vault. Ooh, I like Red Shoe Diaries. That one I really like. I have to see if that one's in the actual file. All right, one off the green. All right, come on, computer. Oh, this guy just spilled some of my Coke. There we go. I spilled my Coke and it kind of screwed up my mouse. All right, Spock. We need a 4-digit number that you think is opening the vault. Oh, Spock's like, let's just wing it. All fours. We lock 4444 into the vault. And we hear... we hear these sad trombones. Red phosphorus, red chalk line. All good guesses. I like the red phosphorus one, actually. I'm gonna say so far, Spot has had my my favorite one of the non-answers so far, and that's the Red Shoe Diaries. I'm gonna admit, I love that guess. Spot, I thought you take the peanut butter out of the ears. You know peanut butter is not designed to go in here. It's not designed to go in the ears. You actually eat the peanut butter, not wear the peanut butter. Oh, Mark's like, I'm going for that 4-letter word. And ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that don't know, up there in the upper left corner with Brandy is our 4-letter word game. Basically, we're looking for a 4-letter word that reads from top to bottom. All 4 letters in order make up a valid word. Each letter going across makes up another word on its own. So, for instance, Mark went with ogle. I like that one. It's coot, wing, loan, and pies. Legitimate 4-letter word. So you're basically doing a 5th word in a crossword puzzle. That's basically what you are doing. If you get it right, We have escalated this from a vault number to a prize. We have escalated the four-letter word to a prize of my choosing. And I know kind of which one I want to use for this, but it may change as the thing keeps going. Red clown nose, not there. Oh, I gotta restart the timer. Duh. Oh, I know who Red Buttons is. I know who Red Buttons is, Spock. Red Cloud. Red Tide. Question is Solo set before Rogue One? I don't know. I have not watched either of them. Like I said, I want the next Star Trek movie. At least the Star Trek movies take some time and they make sure they get them right before they come out. They don't just like push them out over and over and over and over. See, the funny thing is, I know which word has you guys confused. There's one word, and once you figure out one of those four-letter words going across, or I should say the right four-letter word, I think it falls into place. I'm just saying. Red pennant, red baton, red baton. Red rock, red tape. What other ones did I miss? Red Jolly Rancher cherry. Yeah, like I said, Star Trek film. Well, they only had them for the three films, and they couldn't get them to renew. I think Chris Pine's having too much fun doing Supermansion. Abrams, I think Abrams was more along the lines of he got pissed at some of the writers. Like I said, that's what I heard. I don't know if it is true or not. Because supposedly, they wanted to go a little more supernaturally. Red scarf. Now, the one that got me, now, the one that had me pissed, and I don't know if it was true or not, was I finally got to sit down and watch most of Joanna Lumley's Doctor Who series, right? I've gotten to see most of them. I think there's like 2 episodes I haven't seen. I don't think I haven't seen the first one, and maybe the 2 last ones. Those are the ones I haven't seen. And the writer that was brought in basically says, I'm done. And this is, what's his name, Chialdi or whatever? Because he's getting hate mail galore. He's like, what are you doing? We don't want a social justice series, which is what a lot of people were seeing out of this. It's like a lot of people got used to Joanna being a time lady as well as a time lord about 5 episodes in. I think they got used to her. Well, Cialdi just basically says, I'm done. He says, I quit. Joanna Lumley says, if he's done, I'm done. So a lot of people are pissed, right? I mean, yeah, thank you. I don't know why I keep saying Lumley. Jodie Whittaker. I don't know why I keep calling her Lumley. I did that like even when I first saw that she was named as the new one. I kept calling her Jodie Whittaker for some reason, and I shouldn't. So she's basically saying, "I'm done if he's done," and it's kind of like, "No, we just got used to you. You can't quit now." And it's like, nope. So my favorite TV series of all time is up in the air again. Yeah, they're filming the new series, but it might be her last one. It might be her last one. And I'm like, really? I know people that would die to have 4 years of running that show. 4 years. They would like, give me 4 years of this. It was Eccleston only wanted one because he and you know who didn't get along. And he's like, I'd be more than he was like I was more than willing to do more. Nope, that's not what I heard, Allie. That is not what I heard. If she has a family and she didn't want to be away from them, she shouldn't have taken the role. She should not have taken the role. That's my argument. Like I said, my problem with the series was the writing. They did not give her good stories to work with. Um, at least I don't think they did. But I said the same thing about Smith when he started. And then I go back and look and it's like, okay, these are actually pretty damn good stories. Chris only wanted to do one, so he was. You talking about Eccles? No, he basically said he did want to only do one to bring it back, and he'd be remembered. But he said he was willing to do a second season, but without you know who running the show. No, he turned it down because he knew he would only be a bit part in it. Yeah, you can keep guessing Spock, even if I don't. You can keep guessing up until I start revealing numbers. Um, because he knew they didn't really have a place for him in Day of the Doctor. Not to mention he was doing G.I. Joe at the time, I think. So he couldn't make time off for that. He was doing another one right at the same time. But yeah, he didn't want to get typecast, and I understood that. But he did it to bring the show back. And he's like, I've brought it back. You guys run with it. The funny thing is, David Tennant never got typecast. He's been pulling off all sorts of stuff. Matt Smith has not been typecast that I know of. Capaldi has not. Well, Capaldi was getting typecast before Doctor Who. Capaldi was getting these roles where he was playing the smart-ass bad guy. I love Bubbles. Because one of my guys at the office just got done watching Capaldi. He's a Scottish mobster. And, oh, he's great. He is great. No, I don't think the show's reached its end. You just got to find the right writers to bring it back. You got to find the right writers to do what has to be done. Like I said, they said it was over after Tenet. They said Tenet's done. We don't know what else we're going to be able to do. Matt Smith steps in and boom, they keep going. Then after Matt Smith is like, all right, we're done. Capaldi comes in, does a fantastic job for 3 years, and nails it. And that's with Capaldi getting some very, very weak stories to work with. The face huggers, really? All right, so have you seen the Think of It? That might be the one they're talking about. Like I said, all I know is he plays a Scottish mobster, and he lays out the insult left and right. All right, so we have Mark, we have Walrus, we got Spock, we got Allie, we got Jessica with half of the list, which is always a good thing. Half of a list is better than none of a list. So I got to actually go pull up my list file real quick so I can take these ones out. Oop, wrong file. You know, the funny thing is, I got to look at something here. Now, 44 there. And hello, friend. Give me a minute. I'm checking something. Okay, yeah, I got 58 on the long. All right, we're good. All right, so let's see. What did we get rid of? We got rid of Red Dawn. I got to take these out. Red October. Oop, get up there. Red Dragon. The Red Card. I like the Red Scare one. Actually, I got to add one to the list because Spot gave me a great one. I'm putting Red Shoe Diaries in because I know I didn't have that in the file. Red Skull was not in there. All right, and I think Red Dragon is out. All right. All right, so with that, it's time to see if anybody's got a vault shot coming to them, if anybody's got a small prize coming to them, or a one-player game. And we are going to start... Ooh, we don't have anybody with more than one. So we are going to start with Walrus's Red October. Ah, and right off the bat, why is it Red always seems to do that? Red always seems to do that every time. It's basically if Red has one item on there, it's the vault shot. All right, Mr. Brussels Sprouts. You get to take one number off the board. So, Red, which number would you like us to remove? He says the orange row. And we lose the 3. It's rigged. All right, Red. We need the 4-digit number that you think is opening the vault. And just so you know, Red, 4444 is gone. But you can go 4444 again. We'll see what happens. For those of you guys that don't know, there's a running joke with tuned off in red. It's the Sprouts. That's what it is. Red's eating brain food. Red says, let's go 0, 9, 1, 3. And we lock in 0, 9, 1, 3. And we hear these sad trombones yet again. Although, according to Spock, we can't hear the trombones. It's probably because I got the music up a little louder than normal. And then we turn our attention back over to the list. That means we've got a one-player game up there somewhere. We got a small prize up there somewhere. The question is, did we find the spots that have them uncovered? Mark said Red Dragon, one of my all-time favorite Ralph Fiennes movies. I think the only movies I liked him in are Red Dragon and The Avengers. Is Red Dragon one of our winning slots? No. So the computer doesn't like Ralph Fiennes. Shame on you, computer. And that means we are down to the red card, the Red Skull, and Red Dawn. And Allie, just because somebody won 12-0 in a soccer game, somebody should have been throwing up a lot of red cards. Ah, not there. So we are down to Spock's Red Skull, Jessica's Red Dawn. Are we going to find the North Koreans and the Chinese and the Russians and everybody else winning? Not a Red Dawn either. And that means it's down to Spock and one of the all-time great, underappreciated supervillains in the world. He's like Dr. Doom. He's like super powerful, super bad, super kick-ass, and he doesn't get the credit he deserves. Did Spock give him the credit he deserves? Spock did with the one-player game. All right, Spock, which means you are going to be playing for, and I'm going to show it. You see the Woody sitting there on the prize table. That is the current one-player game prize. Okay? I figured I'd put it over there just because it's easier than me holding it up to the camera here. Especially with Paul and Kitty like claiming all the camera space. They're camera hogs, you know? It would help if the writers would stop making Captain America turn into him or trying to. They don't try to make him turn into Red Skull. He just learns you got to fight fire with fire. So with that, Spock, it is time for your one-player game. All right, Spock, the one-player game that you will be playing is Freeze Frame. If this thing's working right. It should be working right. All right, Spock, this is very, very simple. We have what is known as a bike camper. This is a one-person, 1 to 2 person, wide path bike camper. Okay? The price of this bike camper is somewhere between $3,466 and $9,680. On the screen, you will notice that currently it says the price is $9,096. Maybe that's right. Maybe that's wrong. Okay? What we are basically going to do. I knew it was going to do that. Hold on. I always forget that it does that on the reverse, and I've got to fix that. Where did my freeze frame window go? Okay? Because I forget that only one direction actually works at the moment. No air conditioning. It is just literally a one-person camper. So the price could be $9,680, $8,086, $8,634, $3,466, $6,644, $4,442, $4,290. Okay? Now, all you have to do is tell me which numbers right now you think are the first two numbers in the price of the wide path bike camper. And then you tell me which ones you think are the first two. We'll show you the actual price that's listed. And you can change it after we show you that. So, Spock, what do you think the first two numbers in the price of the camper are? This is one of the simplest games out there. All you got to do is guess one price to win the Woody. All right, Spock says the price of the bike camper is $3,466. That is your final guess, correct? If you are right, the Ford Woody is yours. But I'm going to give Spock a chance to confirm one time. $3,466. What I am going to do at some point is I'm going to actually change some of the descriptions so there's more to them than just wide path bike camper. But I got to get around to doing that. I'm working actually on the car list right now because the car list I need to really get cleaned up. Because I'm going to get rid of everything that's 2019, and I'm just putting nothing but 2020s in there. All right, we are going to freeze frame at $3,466. Is that the price of our wide path bike camper? Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, we have some cheap sound effects. No, it is $4,290, which means no Woody for Spock. That sounds wrong to say, but so unfortunately, Spock, the Ford Woody stays where it is. That Ford Woody has been one of the harder ones to get rid of, believe it or not. Every time I come close, something goes wrong. No news there. All right. So, with that, ladies and gentlemen, give me 1 minute to get the next board game up. And I'm interested in knowing how many interested participants there are. Oh, get back up there. Hold on. I accidentally moved something. Damn it. That was not my intent to move the wrong stuff. See, now Spike's getting greedy all of a sudden, folks. He's like, damn it, I didn't get the one-player game. I'm getting the next spin. So my question is, how many interested participants do we have? Because that will determine which game we're playing. So if you are interested, please speak up. Let me know. And tomorrow I'm actually going to... I think I've cleaned up the Monopoly game about as much as I can. So now I'm going to turn my attention to the Don't Forget the Lyrics game. All right, Kitty, out of the way for a moment.
Don't count on it or Earthling.
So yeah, I think tomorrow I'm actually going to start working on Don't Forget the Lyrics. I don't know how much progress I'm going to make. Oh, it did, didn't it? Yeah. A few things stepped out of place. Let's get that back where it was. That's because I moved a bunch of things that I did not mean to move. And I'm going to have to resize some of these in a moment. Because I know I moved the list. Damn it. Alright, bear with me. Alright, so how's the party, Bubbles? It's great part is if you're watching me, I'm not so sure. Let me fix that. Either that or she's just checking up on me. One of the two. Alright, got that one fixed. Alright, that should be everybody fixed. I hope. I hope that's everybody fixed. I was just going to say something. I can't remember what it was. Other than asking Bubbles how her party is going, but she apparently ran away. It'll come to me in a minute. It really, really will. It will come to me in a minute. I know it will. So like I said, we are looking to see how many people are interested in doing the main game tonight, as that will determine which game we play. Where's my pen? Pen. I just had my pen somewhere. I'll use that crappy pen. This is the problem when you don't keep everything organized. You put one thing down and then you forget where it went. Bear with me 1 minute, folks. I'm going to turn off the webcam for a second. Alright, this is crazy. I know it was here. I knew it was here. Found my old pipe, or my not so old pipe. I mean, I just had to use it because I wrote something down. I swear, I'm going stir crazy, folks, or senile. I'm not sure which. Probably both. Okay. Don't know where it went, so we'll fake it and wing it and go from there. Like we always do. Alright, so like I said, we are looking for interested participants for the next game. And there's a reason I need the pen is because I actually have to write down some of these answers before the game starts. Because this is one of the few ones that I don't have. Like I said, I apologize, guys. This is one of the very few ones I've got to write these down beforehand. Sorry about that, folks. I had to get those all written down because there's a lot of them, depending on how many people are interested. Red's like, no, I'm not worried about that one. I'm going for the 4-letter one. And it was weird. It was like it behaved for like 15 minutes and then it started acting up again. But this one, what the heck? What are you doing? Close that window. It was indeed Sir Walter Riley, and unfortunately nobody got that one. I'm not giving you Walter Riley spot because that was the wrong name. It's weird. It's acting strange all of a sudden. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as I said, we are looking to see who is interested in participating in our main game of the evening. On tonight's main game is Wheel of Fortune. Yep, you lost on spelling on that one. So we are looking for 3 interested participants. We're looking for 3 interested participants. To play Wheel of Fortune. All right, Mark says he's in. We are looking for 2 more. Ooh, that was a bad frame drop. Hold on, folks. I gotta hope. I just hit a massive frame drop. And I gotta figure out which program it was. It just croaked. That's the one. Come, she can't take it anymore. Would you get back where I put you? All right, so we're looking for 2 more. Give me a couple of moments because, wow, that was a harsh drop. I am going to go check on my pup. and then I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, folks. Well, see, I don't know if Bubbles is still watching. If she is, she needs to bring me foods from her party. But I don't think she's even paying attention right now. All right, so we are looking for two more interested two more players. Ah, why am I dropping frames so bad all of a sudden? It just all of a sudden it just went really bad. And like I said, I know what it is. I think I know what it is. But it's not killing the window that I'm telling it to kill. There we go. Curselet, curselet, curselet. Why are we cursing lit? Alright, so we're looking two more players, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to put Mark's full name in here for 121982. Mark, one of these days, we just got to get you to shorten your name down so it just says Mark. No, Bubbles wouldn't do that. I know she wouldn't do that. NCC 1701. No bloody ABs. Now wait a minute. I see two C's in there, Red. So that statement's not true. I see two C's in there. So I see a B, C, D. So we are looking for two more players. Like I said, Montgomery Scott and Relics. I don't remember that one. Oh, just to let you guys know, I finally stuck a couple of these Star Trek questions into the main file. And then I like threw them out because they were like so well. I didn't throw them out. It's like I had to start chopping them out or being a little more selective because some of them were just like you have to be a Star Trekkie to know them. It's a case of there are certain questions in there. If you are not a Trekkie, you're not going to know those questions. So I'm going through and I'm trying to find the generical ones. Oh, okay. I know which one you're talking about. I know which one you're talking about. The one where he got trapped in the time elevator thingy. Or whatever they called that. I look at it this way. They have officially had, on New Generation, they had every major character involved from original series with the exception of Uhura and Sulu, I think. Or wait. Was it Sulu or Chekhov that did a thing on Deep Space Nine? I'm trying to think of who it was. Yep, the transporter loop. Yeah, but doesn't Barkley say there are living creatures in the transporter? And because there's living creatures? Oh, Sulu was on Voyager. Okay, that's what it was. And that means Chekhov is the only one that hasn't. Chekhov and Uhura. See, because I count the movie. So officially, I could say Uhura's been on there. So I think Chekhov's the only one that has not done anything with any of the newer ones, right? Sulu was on Voyager. Kirk was in the movie. Spock was in the movie. Bones and Scotty were on the TV show. Uhura was in the movie. Well, that's because I'm dropping frames right now, Spock. I think it's getting better, but I'm dropping frames at the moment. Like I said, my internet is being weird. It's like it's working, but it's Thanksgiving, so I think everybody in the areas is using it. For those of you that don't know, Charter sucks at times. But yeah, I just had like a 70% drop at one point. And then it'll run fine for a while. And then it'll drop. And then it'll run fine for a while. Aiken, skip, skin. Mark's going to find that. Mark's like, damn it, I'm going to find that 4-letter word before this game show starts. For those of you guys that don't know, in the upper right-hand corner or left-hand corner, which is right over here, you guys see the 4-letter word? We're basically looking for one 4-letter word that goes right down the middle. And, oh, see, I know that trick question. Ha ha. Where'd the question go? It's not Lon Chaney Jr. This came up on the 1 versus 100 because Chuck missed it. Because Lon Chaney was one of the answers. And he's like, it's got to be Lon Chaney Jr. Nope, it was James Cagney. All right, so we're looking for 2 interested participants. To play Wheel of Fortune tonight. I'm trying, Mark. I'm trying to find 2 players. I promise. And basically what I normally do is we go 3 rounds of 3. And the 3 best ones move on to the last 3. But if I can only get 3 players, we'll do a round of 4. And so that's what we'll end up doing. That's what I think we'll end up doing is a round of 4. But ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that are watching, I would like to welcome you to the List Wits Game Show. We are the original, and I use that word very, very intensely. We were the first stream to ever start doing game shows where you guys were the contestants and you guys actually win the prizes. I don't know if Spock will, Red, because Spock's having internet issues, or he's having stream watching issues. There have been other streamers that do game shows. The only difference is they actually have people like on Discord playing. There have been streamers that do game shows just for their Discord chats, no prizes. There have been streamers that do trivia and they give away bits. Us, no. Bits are so passe. We actually give away physical prizes. We give away nerdy collectibles to anyone that participates and wins. And again, you guys have seen some of the smalls tonight. Worst day of the month for streams. Yeah, well, like I said, the holidays are always the worst. The holidays are always the worst because everybody's at home. Everybody's either streaming or interneting. So it's like I have to steal internet service, so to speak. I guess that's the right word. Not to mention that Charter has this habit at the end of the month that is just basically, we don't care. Because like I said, first 3 weeks of a month, never have any drop problems. Ever. Last week of a month, I always have drop problems. Always. They're like, you stream too much. Go away. Let me have fun. Like I said, I think it's a Charter thing, at least on my end. Because like I said, we'll sit there for a while, no problems. And then all of a sudden, every 2 minutes, frame drop, frame drop, frame drop, frame drop, frame drop. It's not enough to hurt the stream tonight, I don't think. I think we've only really had one really bad moment. I think we've only had one really bad moment tonight. Red and Mark could probably tell better than I can if the stream has been choppy or not. Or maybe Allie. See, every 2 minutes I'm losing about 15%. And I don't know why. I had one just a little while ago. It was like 170% drop. But I'm blaming the weather for that one.
Does not compute.
Paul says it's not the weather. Paul says it's me. Thank you, Red. So we are still looking for 2 more players to play Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, like now. I think that was a bad stutter there for a second. Plus, like I said, my PC is designed for what I've got running, because I don't have anything running up. If I had like the TV running upstairs and Julie on the computer, then I could see reasons for problems. All right, so we're looking for 2 more participants, folks. We're looking for 2 more participants. Because we are going to play Wheel of Fortune. And like I say, Guy, if you were watching, which I know you're not at the moment, this is like pulling teeth at times. This is the part that's like pulling teeth. And for those of you that have never played before, this is your opportunity, because I will always give priority to people that have never participated and never won anything. But like I said, I understand that people are reluctant to do so. But I promise you, if you win, you will get collectibles of some sort. For instance, Vera won the Sin City glass. Rose won the Thunderbird 1 rocket. I had to make sure I had the right one. And Kitty wants you guys to play. Come on. Kitty wants everybody to play and win. Kitty likes winners. No, see, I can't say anything because Lady Bells won't come in here. I don't know, so it's like I've gone into people's streams and tried to get people interested. Doesn't work. Do I have to go pull out Blind Eye Jack or something? That's what's worrying me. Because I'm going to have to start pulling out Blind Eye Jack or the Professor just to get people's attention. So we are looking for 2 more participants. See, the worst thing is Bubbles was watching. Bubbles could have her friends playing. She didn't say anything. Even my own hostess is against me. So we are still looking for 2 for the game show. Wheel of Fortune. Which reminds me, I got to go work on the You Deserve It game some more. I got to remember to do that. Because I don't think I have any clues left for that board. I'm trying to think. Yay for Johnny Carter. One of these days, I'm going to go through and I'm going to fix all the spelling mistakes in all my questions. And then I'm going to turn off allow for spelling mistakes. I need to do that at some point because there's like certain ones that are like are one letter. So if you just type a letter, it gives it to you. That keeps you alive. But let's see, I got all the 1 versus 100 questions that Red got right. And I got them moved to the used file. There's somebody else I need to move to the used file. But I can't remember who. I got to work on the quizzes tomorrow. So my priorities tomorrow is 1, I got to work on the quizzes. 2, I got to start working on Don't Forget the Lyrics. And 3, I'm going to clean up the used question file. So it's like a busy day downstairs tomorrow. And that's not counting whatever gameplay I'm going to be doing. Because I'm probably going to do Sniper Italia tomorrow. I'm probably going to do Sniper 4 tomorrow. All right, I hear dog. Give me a minute, guys. Well, it's one of those, Red, where I've started on it and then I've thrown it away and started on it and thrown it away. Because I've been more interested in getting the one player games done because I get more play from the one player games. Which looks like this is what it's going to end up turning into, Mark. Because I can't seem to get two more players. I'm trying to wait. Two more players, folks. That's all we're needing. Just two of you. We are looking for two participants. Two participants. Like I said, it's the same thing around here. It's like the last week, I think Charter basically shuts down how much bandwidth they let out. I seriously believe that. There is no reason for 3 weeks out of the month, everything runs hunky-dory, and in the last week of the month, everything just seems to fall apart. That's what it always feels like. Always. And like I said, with it being a holiday weekend, that makes it even worse. The pipe appeared. It's the ghost pipe. The ghost pipe come. Do 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 do. And the pipe is gone again. Faster than the eye. There. It's there. Get back. I need some soap bubbles, and then we can like blow bubbles on this thing. Alright. Alright, it looks like we are not going to get multiple players again. And I have been wanting to give away stuff. So, with that, Mark, we're going to do something different. Since you were the only person that volunteered, I'm basically giving Mark a shot at a large prize. And Mark, all you got to do is beat the Secret X. All right, Secret X, Mark, is very, very, very simple. We're going to give you one free X on the board, wherever you would like it. Like I said, I'm doing everything I can to get multiple people to participate. But if it doesn't happen, then the people that do volunteer get to play a chance for themselves. All right, Mark says we're going to go top left. All right, Mark, I think you know how this works. We're going to show you two different prices for two different items. Each one you get right, I'm going to give you another X. He wants to do the wheel, but he doesn't want to play the game. You know, Spock, I should punish you. I really, really should. Or one of these days, I'm just going to turn that off. Oh! So close and so far. It is definitely in the no prize slot. It was in the no prize slot. That was, it was like these close. These close. Teeny tiny close. All right, Mark. So, like I said, we're going to show you two possible prices for a Bosch drill and a Wallabot. Each one, all you have to do is pick the right price out of the two. If you pick the right price, you're going to get another X. Your goal is to basically put two X's on each side so that when we reveal the center, I know, I'm giving you a hard time, Spock. I'm giving you a hard time. When we reveal the center, if you make tic-tac-toe, one of these two large prizes will be yours. All right, so Mark, the first item up is the Bosch PS3202 cordless drill driver. The actual price is either $60 or $52. Which of these is the price of the Bosch drill? I know you were, Spock. I'm just giving you a hard time for the fun of it. All right, Mark says the Bosch drill is $60. Is he right? Oh, no, it's listed at $52. All right, that means, Mark, we have to depend on the Wallabot. Now, the Wallabot is basically a do-it-yourself in-wall imager for Android. I want to say this is an app that uses the camera, and it's an expensive app. Is the Wallabot do-it-yourself in-wall imager for Android $59 or $54? Qualibot Do-It-Yourself In-Wall Imager for Android phones. Is it $59 or $54? All right, he says it's 59. If it's 59, he gets to put an X on the board. Oh, no, it's only $54, which means no X's on the board for Mark. And that means when we reveal the secret X, we do not have a tic-tac-toe on the board. Ouch. All right, so, ladies and gentlemen, I think since we cannot get the players again tonight, this is going to be another short night. Unfortunately. Like I said, I was hoping to get a couple players in, at least for Wheel of Fortune. Usually Wheel of Fortune attracts a couple of people. And it's not Thursday, so you guys can't blame the strychnine. Or the tryptophan. That was Thursday. That was your excuse on Thursday. You don't have an excuse for Saturday. So yeah, like I said, we'll probably wrap it up tonight. Oh, let me guess. You were going to go for the top two. Everybody seems to go for the top two, and it's almost like I don't know what it is. It's like I almost always, when I watched on TV, always wondered why they always went after the top two and not the bottom two. Because you know that it's almost always going to be one of those two. The middle one occasionally. It's one of those things I wonder if you went back and looked and just saw it, if it happened that way. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. So, I'm going to look at something real quick. So we got this one working, which we are happy about. We got this one working. It's not what you know. That one I want to play at some point. When Sanity, I think, is working. 11 letters, which almost never actually comes up anymore. I got to put more of these puzzles together. Because I think I only have like 5 entire puzzles for this one. Well, you can do it. You can do it that as well if you were doing left. If you did top and bottom on the left and bottom on the right red. There are 2 ways to always go for 2 rows. There are always 2 ways to go for 2 rows. Unless you are Mrs. Fallen and you basically play it, well, can I get the ones straight down? She did that one night. She's basically, all right, I want top left. I want middle left. Can I have bottom left? Okay, what part of you have to use the middle column to make a tic-tac-toe did you not understand? But she did that one day. I think it was like one of the first times we'd ever ran it. And it was top left, middle left, bottom left. Okay, now I'm confused. But yeah, this one I got to fix some more puzzles for. That one we know is working. That one we know is working. That one I'm pretty sure is working, although I have to fix 1, 2, and 3 for the prizes. In fact, let's fix that now. Let's slide 25. Da, da, da. Alright, so I'm going to fix that. Then we got the electric. That I got to refix. There's something wrong here. Hold on. Developer, Visual Basic. I know what's wrong with this one. Because I actually found this fixed totally by accident one day. Bum, 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 bum. Like I said, this was one of those accidents. This is one of those I found totally by accident, and then I forgot to keep the fix. Well, I don't know where that fix went. Damn it. Because I actually fixed it so these are all, the light bulbs are all black beforehand and they turn white after. Then we have the $1 million community chess game. Then it's all Price is Right games from here on up. And then I think everything from here up is Price is Right. Unfinished cliffhangers, of course. That's too much. 10 chances. Oh, and I got to go through and double check all my photos and file names. This is the other thing I got to do. So I'm basically, unfortunately, going to be ending up pushing a lot more one-player games or just two-player games. Because, like I said, I've been having problems getting 3 players or more in. And like I said, sometimes the stream status doesn't help. All right, guys, it is 9:15. Unfortunately, we are not getting too many more participants on tonight. So I think we're going to end up wrapping this up. And hopefully, we'll be back on Tuesday. We'll hopefully get some more players in to get them to participate. Like I said, that's always the hard part. And well, I want to give away stuff. I'm trying to give away stuff. And it's just hard to do. Now, like I said, the one good thing is the more stuff I don't give away, the more stuff I don't buy. So that's always a good side to it. Because then I run out of room to put stuff. All right, guys. So with that, I think we'll wrap it up tonight. I'm going to go catch, like I said, Red Rock or whatever I called that movie. Tonight, and I'm going to actually stay up and wait for it. With that, as we always say around here, you can exercise your body. I'm with you 100% of the way. But somewhere along the line, you got to remember to exercise these. Because if these stagnate and die, there ain't no coming back from them. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, y'all have yourselves a very good night.